All right, my name is Vincent Tong. You are watching Brookecosplaygirl on YouTube. And my name is Kai as well. As you can tell, my hair is on fire. All right, you better pay attention to Brookecosplaygirl. Ninjago!
Hi.
Hi,
Hi.
how's it going?
Good. How about you?
Good. Who do you got in your hands there? Is that who's your favorite ninja?
It's hard to choose between Kai and Lloyd.
I think so. I think you got both represented.
hmm
That's amazing, Brooke. How are you doing?
Good. How you been?
I'm doing well. It's kind of rainy today, so my mood's always happier when it's sunny, so it's a little bit more chill and relaxed.
hmm
But
hmm
it's pretty good.
hmm
Yeah.
Good. Thank you so much for coming on chatting with Brooke Cosplay Girl.
Of course. You're so welcome. I love all of your posters behind you.
Thank you.
I'm just checking them all out. What is that? What are those ones in the back there with the yeah,
That's
those
One Piece in the
that's
back.
One Piece.
Yes.
Have you watched the live action?
Yes. Have you
Is it
watched
good?
it?
I've watched a few episodes. I've never seen the anime
Yeah, because
or
it's
read
too
the
long.
manga. It's very long, right? There's got a lot of episodes.
It is. It really
Ye-
is.
Yeah.
And I got My Little Pony stuff too in the back.
Yes. Very cool.
hmm
Yeah, My Little Pony, One Piece. You got some Mickey Mouse, Scooby Doo,
Yep,
Sonic.
and I got the Sony Prime figure, Doctor
Oh,
Dreamzzz in the back.
Dr. Deep. Excellent. Wow, you got all this cool stuff. Oh, did you draw this?
Yes.
No way. That's wicked. Oh, I love Logan. You got
Mhm,
Logan's attitude
mhm.
right there.
I just
Nice.
started. I just recently watched Dreams.
Oh, did you? What'd you
Yes,
think?
it's good. I like it.
Yeah?
hmm
That's awesome. Thank you for watching it.
You're welcome. And I'm currently watching Nexo Nights now.
Are you really?
Yes.
Where can you watch Nexo Nights?
It's on Tubi.
Is it on Tubi? Okay, I don't even know if we get Tubi up in Canada? I don't even know. But we've been watching some episodes with Giles and Tommy,
Yeah, I saw
and
that.
you saw it, right?
Yeah, I saw
Yeah,
it.
and it's really fun to revisit because I had such a
hmm
blast recording it. And
hmm
so rewatching it again with those guys, it's such a hoot. I wish we still had that show. It was just so much fun.
Yeah. What was it? Very fun playing Jestro.
Oh, super fun. I mean, Jestro, you gotta play a villain that's not really a villain. He's just misunderstood and he doesn't, have much encouragement in his life except for Clay, which, Clay's always a good buddy.
Yeah,
hmm
it's great. Actually, I just listened to an episode of Smartless. Have you ever listened to that
I never
podcast?
heard of it.
It's a podcast, and they just had Steve Buscemi on there.
hmm
And during the audition process for Nexo Nights, the character of Jestro they were like, well, he's kind of a Steve Buscemi type.
So when I did a lot of research, I was watching Reservoir Dogs and stuff like that, and
Kind of like pushing a Buscemi-esque attitude towards that character.
hmm
And yeah, and I was very happy to get it. I was super thrilled to get
That,
like a villain because it's
that's
always
cool.
fun to play
That's
villains.
cool. It is cause I interview a lot of voice actors, and they always say that, and they always say that they love playing villains.
Yeah, it's true. It's very true because they're just more. They've got so much more depth and the reasons of why they became a villain. It's
hmm
fun to kind of dissect that stuff.
Yes. Okay, so let's get started.
Let's do it.
My first question, I always ask this question, is how did you get into acting, voice acting?
How I got into voice acting. Well, I did musical theater for many
hmm
many years
hmm
and loved it. And I feel like a lot of voice actors are musically inclined somehow. They're either
hmm
singers or they play some sort of musical instrument because you have to have a good ear as a voice actor. I think it helps at least. It
hmm
helps. So yeah, I did musical theater for a long time. I did it professionally for around 15 years, and then sort of in the transition between theater and voice, I basically had some friends who did some voiceover, Ashley Ball and
hmm
and was one of my, a good musical theater buddy. We used to do show choirs and stuff like that.
Mhm.
And so yeah, I chatted to her about how to get in because I've always wanted to do voices. As
Mhm.
a kid, I would like mimic things.
Mhm.
I would impersonate the Simpsons or Disney characters. So yeah, and it took a while to get in because everyone's so darn talented. Just auditioning for roles, you're like, oh, I killed that one. I slayed it. It was so good. But
Mhm.
and then the usual suspects usually got it because they're so talented and they were doing shows since I was a kid.
Mhm. Mhm.
So yeah, that's really how I got started in it. Is I had to keep plugging away. I think I like plugged away for a good year of just kind of auditioning and getting
Mhm.
a lot of rejections until I got my first cartoon, which was Sushi Pack.
Okay. Okay. Cool. 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 Okay. So, about me, I am currently in art and animation school right now.
You're currently in animation school.
Yes.
That's cool.
Mhm.
Are you enjoying it?
Yes, I'm enjoying it.
What
It's
do you
fun.
like to draw? What's your favorite thing to draw?
Just like any cartoon characters, like anything cartoon characters.
You like cartoon characters the most.
Yes. Yes.
So they could be animals or humans. Is it
Yes.
easier? Is one easier than the other?
Probably animals are easier.
Yeah, yeah. I tried drawing humans and they're always disproportionate. Like the
Mhm.
arms are way too long or the head is way
Yeah.
too big. It's
Mhm.
hard.
Mhm. Mhm.
That's cool though.
Thank you. Okay. Okay. So, what was it like working on Death Note? Cause I just recently watched Death Note and I just finished it.
Did you really?
Yes.
Okay, so I won't give any spoilers away to you.
Okay.
If anyone's listening that hasn't seen Death Note and wants to watch it, I might give some spoilers away.
Mhm.
Death Note was awesome. It was one of my very, very first anime dub was a show called Slam Dunk.
Mhm.
Not a lot of people know it. I used to like read some of the manga when I was in high school. So for me to be a part of it, I thought that was really, really fun.
Mhm.
But Death Note, I auditioned for. It was probably one of my first auditions for Ocean, for anime,
Mhm.
and I auditioned for Light, Kira,
Mhm.
and I had a
Oh, that's
callback.
cool. I did not know that.
Yeah, and I had a callback for it, and I was like super excited. I'm like, he's the lead. I'm like, that's exciting. But I was also kind of petrified because I haven't really done much in the voice world. And then my agent said, no, you didn't get Light, but they gave you this part called Matsuda. I'm like, oh, I don't know who Matsuda is,
Mhm.
and he's this kind of like new recruit at Chief Yagami's police station, and he's a
Mhm.
detective. And I was really, kind of mirrored my life in the voice world. He was brand new, working with a bunch of elite people like Trevor Duvall, Michael Adamsway, Chris Britton. Those guys were all on the police force, and I was the rookie. And it was very much my life. So I really took to it and could really relate to Matsuda fumbling around, making tons of mistakes, really
Mhm.
trying to prove himself. But I really loved Death Note and really got into it. So I started watching it on Crunchyroll
Mhm.
because I just each episode as I was recording it, I got more and more interested in it. So by like midway through, I had known all of the episodes before I was recording it. So I had a lot of more insight and was very excited. And if you just finished watching it, that Matsuda had a pretty integral part at the end
Mhm. Mhm.
of Kira's journey.
Mhm.
And I gotta say, that episode was one of my favorites to
Mhm.
record. Just like working off of Brad Swale, like he is like a legend in the anime world and one of my like anime heroes. Like he's just so good at what he does.
Mhm.
So, and I listened to his acting as because we were all recording by ourselves.
Mhm.
So just listening to him and seeing how far he pushed his character and the desperation that Kira was in at that moment, it was just like, okay, I gotta step up my game, and was like really, really hoping that I could nail it to give justice to the scene, and for the people. So
Mhm.
yeah,
Matsuda, you idiot.
Matsuda, you idiot. Oh, I know.
Okay, so what's your favorite Death Note scene? But besides that Matsuda
Yeah, besides that last one,
scene.
I gotta say, it's uncomfortable watching it because it was such a new foray into the world of acting for me because I was such a musical theater person. I just learned about the abouts that Canadians say about sometimes, and I was taught, okay, you gotta say about. So there's a bunch of lines where I feel like I
Mhm.
sound like a cowboy, and I'm like, what are you talking about, Chief? And I'm like, oh, that's horrible. Like, I wish I could go back and re-record a lot of those lines, like a lot of
Mhm.
my shows, you know.
Mhm.
It's
Mhm.
hard to listen to myself.
Mhm.
Uh, but favorite scene I think was the when he's drunk or acting drunk and
Yes.
doing the handstand and falling off the edge of the building. And just like that moment, I think that I don't even know, that's pretty early on. I think that might have when I started watching the show on Crunchyroll because I'm like, this is way more intriguing than I thought it would be.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm. Speaking of interviews, have you watched any of my interviews yet?
I watched a bit of it, yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, you had Sam on, you had Michael Adamswaith on.
Mhm.
You've been busy, Brooke.
Yes, I have.
You happy?
Yes. I
Congratulations
just got
on
Diana. And I just got Diana too.
amazing. Oh, what'd you think of Diana? She's a sweetheart, isn't she?
Mhm. She is.
She's so good. I had like a total like show crush on her when we did Barbie together.
Mhm.
We did
Mhm.
a Barbie cartoon called Fashion School. I forget now what it was.
Mhm.
But she was just so good. I was in the room and I was like, oh my God, she's so talented. And she was a musical theater girl.
Mhm.
So she performed in Les Mis and Thoroughly Modern Millie. And I was just like, yeah, I had such like a talent crush on her. I'm like, she's just like so good. So
Mhm.
talented.
Mhm. Also, did you notice my lights? My red lights?
Yeah, those are cool. Do they change colors?
Yes, they do.
Nice. I like the red. Thank God. Very appropriate.
Mhm. Mhm. And also, I live in Houston, Texas, but I'm from Louisiana.
Okay, Louisiana.
Yep.
I love New
Yep.
Orleans. That's the
Mhm.
only place I've been
Mhm. Mhm.
in Louisiana, but I
And
would love to visit.
I hear that you're a Saints fan. That's cool. So,
Yes,
so are
go
we.
Saints. Who dat?
Mhm.
Love the Saints. I know I went to a Saints game last year against Philadelphia. We lost, unfortunately. Taysom Hill, my boy, was not playing that game, so I guess that's why they lost.
Mhm.
Have you
Cause
been
like,
watching? Have you been
mhm.
keeping up this year?
Uh-uh.
No? They're not doing too well. They're not doing too well.
Well, my mom is watching.
All right, cool.
Mhm.
Well, I'm a Saints fan, so
Mhm.
got another one.
Mhm. Because we are going to New Orleans in November. Because I'm going to meet Sam Vincent in person in New Orleans in November.
Oh, no way.
Mhm.
That's great.
And
Sam's a beautiful name.
my older sister's coming with me. So this will be her first ever con.
Oh, no kidding. That's
Mhm.
great. Wow. So you guys were born or in New Orleans or sorry,
Um,
in
um,
Louisiana?
Monroe, Louisiana.
Monroe. Okay.
But,
Cool.
but my
Very
sister lives, but my sister lives in New Orleans.
okay. Nice.
Hmm.
Very cool.
Okay, so now we're gonna move on to my favorite, Ninjago.
Let's go. Let's
Okay, so
I
okay,
know that show.
so okay, so okay, so why did you want to audition for Ninjago?
I wanted to audition for that show because I wanted to be employed. Um, that is really the main reason. Yeah, when you're young and you're hungry, you go out for everything.
Mm-hmm.
You just want every single job. I mean, I busted my lip one time wanting a job so
Oh,
bad because I was doing a breakdance thing, and that's another story.
mhm.
But but yeah,
I did
I
not know that. I did not know that you were a dancer.
yeah, I used to do musical theater, so I used to sing and dance for money, man. That's what I used to do.
You dance really good.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. It's been a while. It's been a while. But
Hmm.
yeah, I used to do dancing and parkour and gymnastics and all that stuff.
Hmm.
But Ninjago was just another audition that came through. Your agent submits you, and back then you go into the booth to the studio to audition, and I remember I auditioned for every single one of the ninjas.
Mhm.
And this was, I think, like 2010,
Mhm.
2010,
Mhm.
and I, this industry isn't as equal to people that look like me,
Mhm.
it's when I was doing a lot of film and TV, it was all these gangster parts or lab techs,
Mhm.
doctor nerdy parts.
Mhm.
So I was like, well, I'll probably get Cole because he's the black ninja. He has like black hair, or the ninjoid because he's a robot, and Asians are supposedly really good at math. Therefore, just this is my like gauge of my
Mhm. Mhm.
creative reality at that moment in 2010. And so when I auditioned for Kai, he was like the he had red hair, he had freckles in the breakdown. And I was like, well, I'm not gonna get that guy. So when my agent called and said, yeah, you got Kai, I was like, really? I was super, super shocked. I
Mhm.
know I did a good job because I love playing those kind of characters. Kind of like a hothead, kind of running into battle before any they made a plan. That's sort of what I do in real life anyway.
Mhm.
So yeah, when I got Kai, I was super stoked.
Mhm.
And
Mhm.
I don't know if the other boys told you, but when we went into the room, uh, I didn't know it was a Lego show. I was
Mhm.
like, oh, it's Lego. That's
Mhm.
cool. But Lego
Mhm.
doesn't really do TV shows, so it was a
Mhm.
big surprise.
Mhm. That's cool. That's cool. So you were saying like the stereotypical like was it like racism?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
to put it bluntly,
Mhm.
that's what it is, right?
Yeah.
It's
It's
like,
it is.
yeah, basically, it's the industry is
Mhm.
curated a certain way, and it's
Mhm.
made this aesthetic
Mhm.
look a certain way until you start to break down some barriers. And that's what I've been doing my whole life, is trying to break down these barriers as an Asian guy who did musicals.
Mhm.
It was like literally, if it wasn't Flower Drum Song or The King and I playing, and then maybe you can sneak by being an ensemble member in Lion King. We had to have people break down those barriers.
Mhm.
Diana Karina was a great example of that too, like busting it down and
Mhm.
proving that, hey, just because we look different than the aesthetic
Mhm.
that's been presented, we're very talented, and people should see those talents and
Mhm.
take us for face value. So yeah, we had to break down a lot of walls, even in voiceover. Sometimes you got to break down the walls, even though we're not seen. So I'm glad they took a chance on me, and I'm very, very blessed and honored to play Kai.
Yeah, and it's still happening today. It still is.
Yeah, I mean, everyone's like, "Oh, Crazy Rich Asians, that's really cool. You guys got your thing, and it's broken through." It's like, no. If you look at a movie poster, you can count like 100 of them. Like, how many of them have white people on there versus Asian leads or black leads or
Mhm.
First Nations leads? It's it's
Mhm.
it's hard, right?
Mhm.
It's something that we're all working on, and hopefully the people up top making the decisions will be more open-minded. And I feel like as the generations grow, and our younger people like you are kind of just like
Uh-huh.
putting
Uh-huh.
putting forward representation
Mhm.
and representing all cultures and all likes and beings and people
Yeah,
on
because like I feel like if I get my MSc degree, like I feel like I'll probably get like discriminated or something. But that's my biggest fear.
That's the thing, right? Like, yeah, we all have these kind of fears,
Mhm.
but hopefully I can be an example of just like
Mhm.
being a scared person but going for it. And you got to work hard and take some hits, but
Mhm.
you can
Mhm.
you can persevere. I believe in you. Look at you.
Thank you.
You got all these people on your podcast or on your YouTube channel already. So I think your fear level should be going down and your confidence level should be growing.
Mhm. And because like I got bullied in school too, so
Yeah, yeah, I'm sorry. Me too. I feel you. I feel you. But I feel like you're a very positive, happy person,
thank you,
beautiful personality.
thank you,
Yeah, so I think focus on the love, focus on the positive people, and surround yourself with those people.
thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, so my next question is, how does it feel? How does it feel to pick on Jay all the time?
How does it feel to pick on Jay all the time. I don't know. I mean, this is the writer's fault. It's not my fault. I know it's really fun. I feel like the all the characters have their beautiful moments, their jokey moments, their heroic moments, their vulnerable moments. I feel yeah, I feel like maybe Lloyd recently is just kind of
Mhm.
he's had to be like the strong
Mhm.
leader of all of us, and maybe has had less fun than we've had. And I feel like Kai's been kind of kind of, I've talked to the writers as well, so they know I love them. But like
Mhm.
he's kind of been like, pushed to the sidelines a little bit for a few
Mhm.
seasons, and then he's
Mhm.
kind of come back recently with a little bit more heat
Mhm. Mhm.
and a little bit more sass,
Mhm.
and maybe it's
After
because
Dragon Rising season 2, it perfected Kai. If that's what I love, I love
yeah,
season 2.
awesome. Yeah, I mean his relationship with Wildfire and becoming more of a
Mhm.
mentor and changing kind of his
I love Wildfire.
isn't she great?
She is my spirit animal.
Oh, she's amazing. Yeah. She's fierce. Wildfire is fierce.
Hmm. What's it like working with Kazumi Evans?
Um, she's a brat. She's a little annoying. No, she's amazing. She and I did musicals together. We did this show called La Cage aux Folles together.
Hmm.
Before we did cartoons together.
Hmm.
So, yeah, we've done, she does some pony voices and singing stuff,
Hmm.
and so we've like gone to conventions together. Were just in Comic-Con together in San
Hmm.
Diego. So, and it was super fun actually seeing
How was
Comic-Con.
how was Comic Con, San Diego Comic Con?
It was I was like, I've been there. That was my fourth time going, and every time it's super fun. And this time I was like, wasn't as excited for whatever reason. I don't know why. I was just kind of like, like I think I had a lot of things going on before and after, so I was a little stressed during that time. And so I was like, I guess in the past I was just like super super amped up for it, but this time I don't think I had time, and my mind, the capacity was just kind of at the brim. So
Mhm.
when I arrived there, and especially seeing the big show with Kazumi
Mhm.
and seeing her reaction, because we were walking around with Kevin Burke, one of the writers as well, and
Mhm.
he's been to like I don't know how many Comic Cons. I've only been to four,
Mhm.
but seeing Kazumi's reaction to it, she's like, "What the heck is going on?" Like,
Mhm. Mhm.
you can't even see the end sometimes
Mhm.
of the convention center. There's so many things and like huge booth presentations and statues and cosplayers, and
Mhm.
like seeing it through her eyes was really, really, really fun. So to
Aw.
experience it with her and to be on stage with her in the hall and talking to all the Ninjago fans, and
Mhm.
we did a
Mhm.
little a scene together and kind of riff together at the end. It was really, really fun.
Mhm. Oh,
Yeah,
that's cool. Cause
yeah.
like I want to go to San Diego Comic Con, but like the tickets are so hard to get.
Yeah, they are. I mean, I've been so blessed to be taken out there, and every time it is such a blast. Like
Mhm.
it is not lost on me. When I'm there, it's like this is crazy. It's like the mecca of nerd fandom, and I love it so much. Like
Mhm.
everyone gets to celebrate what they love. And going to like a pony convention is the same way.
Mhm.
But like Comic-Con is just like on a max level.
Mhm. Yeah,
Yeah.
cause I'm going to my first My Little Pony Con next year.
Oh yeah? That's
Huh?
right. You're gonna HarmonyCon, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I talked to them at Everfree Northwest in Seattle. They're like,
Mhm.
this girl, Brooke Cosplay Girl, is like asking to bring you.
Oh.
Yeah, so they know, and I was like, hey, I'm down, but they might have a full card this year. So,
Oh.
but yeah, but thanks for shouting me out everywhere. Appreciate it.
You're welcome. You're welcome. And I was just at a con 2 weeks ago.
No way, which one?
Houston Celebrity Comic Con.
How was that?
It was good. Um,
You get some swag?
yep, I got to meet him. Finally, I met Frank
Wh-
Welker.
What? Hold
Yeah.
on a second. Frank Welker?
Mm-hmm.
He never does conventions. I mean, not that I know. That's amazing. What a legend. What a
Mm-hmm.
legend. That's amazing, Brooke. That's phenomenal.
Yeah.
I've never met him. I hope to one day, just to be in a show with Frank Welker would be like
Mm-hmm.
touching, indirectly genius.
Mm-hmm. Yep,
He's done
and
Fred for how many years, and Scooby Doo for how many?
50 plus years.
Woohoo! And he can still sound like Fred.
Mm-hmm. And then in 2024, I met Gray.
Gray, what a sweetheart. She's amazing. I did get to meet Gray on a panel. She was
Yeah,
great.
she was at the con too.
Nice.
I did say hi to her.
You did say hi. That's nice. Yeah, she's so sweet.
She is. Okay, so what was it like working on Ninjago Legends?
Ninjago Legends, it was such a departure from Spinjitzu Kai and Dragon's Rising.
Yeah, because like I was not expecting it. I was not expecting it to be that dark.
Yeah, right? Me neither. I literally did not know what the heck it was. It just came out of the blue. They're like, you got these things. I'm like, okay. Read the script. I'm like, this is dark. And like a bit scary. Even just reading it, I'm like, the tone of it is really sad. And then when they got me to like, you know, go a bit deeper and they gained up the mic a bit and you know, going, you know, he's been lost and he doesn't even know for how long. And it was like just like a yeah, it was really fun. It was a blast to do. It was just such a you know, getting different genres and different types of scripts is always fun, but like doing something that you've been doing for 13 years and then all of a sudden switching it and going like absolute opposite was a, yeah, it was a blast.
Yeah.
I want more. I want more.
Yes. I want to see more Kai.
Yes, please. I'm in.
So okay, so like how many Ninjago Lego figures do you have?
Of just Kai or like in general?
In general.
In general, I don't know, maybe.
Cause I just got this one.
You got one?
And
got the
when
best
I was
looking
at the
one.
con, I got some of the Forbidden Five members.
Oh, no way. Those guys are so sick. The character designs are amazing.
They are.
Wow. Oh, that's so cool. Such a long robe.
Because like I got some Legos at the con, so
Nice.
I have this one. Do you know who this is?
Is that from Sonic?
Yes.
I don't know who that is though.
Cream.
Cream. I you know, I'm not a big Sonic like not like I'm not a fan, but I just don't know the lore of Sonic.
Okay.
I've only like played the first Sonic game, the first ever game. That's about it. And I did a lot of research, but not enough research when I was auditioning for Sonic.
Yeah, because like I saw on Twitter that someone was upset about Sonic Crossroads Racing that Dread Knuckles was silent in the game.
Is he silent?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, that's better than having being replaced, I guess.
And then I also got like Lego minifigures.
Oh, those are cute. That's very, very cute. Oh, you got little stands for them. That's really smart.
Yeah. Like two of my shelves have like Lego figures on them.
Nice. Is your sister like a fan of anime and stuff like that too?
Not really.
Yeah.
Not really.
That's just your thing.
Yep.
Very cool. I love it. Yeah, my sister's the same. She's not into this stuff either. She's a nurse. She did a totally different kind of career than I did. We're very.
My mom is a nurse too.
Is she?
Yeah. My
Cool.
mom's name. My mom's name is Dorothy.
Your mom's name is Dorothy?
Yes.
That's very cool. You know what my sister's name is?
Dorothy.
How'd you guess?
I don't know. I just.
That's crazy.
Okay, so we're also like working on My Little Pony: Friendship is Magic.
My little pony, my little pony. Ah, It was a total dream. It was a dream come true. Because this was like a show that everyone wants to be on in
Mm-hmm.
Vancouver, and I auditioned for so many times, and then I auditioned for Prince Blueblood in my closet at the time,
Hmm.
and I was doing this voice and trying to be hoity-toity, and finally booked something, and yeah, I got to work with Tabitha St. Germain, Andrea Libman.
Yeah,
Um,
I tried to get Tabitha on my show,
yeah,
but she declined.
that's all good.
Yeah, it's
All good,
fine.
yeah. Yeah, and yeah, it was great. They're all amazing people, amazingly talented and so versatile and how they work. They work so fast in that room.
Hmm.
And Ashley Ball. So I think that was my very first job with Ashley,
Hmm.
voice wise. So I like finally got broke into the voice world and I got to work with her.
Hmm.
So yeah.
Oh, that's cool. So what's My Little Pony character is your favorite that you voice?
Uh favorite one.
Because mine is Sandbar.
You like Sandbar?
Mhm.
Nice. Yeah, Sandbar's really cool. I mean, super chill and gets all the student six to kind of come together.
Mhm.
Um, there's a funny story about that. Have you watched the Equestria Girls?
Yes.
So Flash Sentry has like the human version,
Hmm.
and I did this other guy. I think his name was Sandalwood.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
think yeah.
he had like green dreadlocks and like, yeah, man, what's up, dude? Bruh, and he's got like the recycling sign on his shirt.
Hmm.
So when I got Sandbar, it was just actually an offer, which was great. I didn't even audition for Sandbar; they just gave it to me.
Oh
And
wow, that's cool.
so yeah, and because I thought, oh, well, I did Flash, so if there's a Pony Flash, I'm gonna do that. And I assumed because he was green and he was like got turtles on his cutie mark that I thought it was the same dude as Sandalwood.
Hmm.
So I came in there and I was like talking like this and like that's a good choice. Can you go a bit lower? I mean, sorry, a bit higher. Like he's a bit younger. I'm like, okay, so like this, you want this guy? And like, no, he's a student. I'm like, wait. Like, isn't this the same guy as the equestrian girl? They're like, no, it's a different person, a different pony. It's a different character. I'm like, ah, I didn't know that. So,
Hmm.
so that's why I had to like make him a bit younger, make him a bit more youthful. And I loved all of the episodes or any scenes that he had with Yona because
Hmm.
I think that was a cool match.
Hmm. So do you have a favorite? Do you have a favorite main six?
Um, I just love Ashley so much that I always say Applejack.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and she's got a cool, fun country twang in her voice. So
Fluttershy for me.
Fluttershy, do you relate to Fluttershy?
Hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Cause like I was a quiet kid growing up.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I don't. Do you think you're quiet now?
No.
No, so you're more like Pinkie Pie now.
Probably like in the middle. In the middle.
Yeah, you're like Fluttershy and Pinkie Pie.
Hmm. Hmm.
Yeah,
True.
nice. Yeah,
Hmm.
we can all have like different facets of everything, right?
So do you have like a favorite princess from My Little Pony?
I don't. I never really thought about that.
Hmm.
I don't. I love Luna just because she's
Hmm.
dark and mysterious.
Hmm. I
Yeah.
love Cadence.
Yes, Cadence is beautiful as well.
Hmm.
Yeah.
So what's your favorite My Little Pony scene?
That I got to be a part of.
Yes.
Well, I love when Flash Sentry finally got a song. So singing that "Cheer You On" song was really cool.
Yeah, because
Uh,
like you 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 are a really good singer, by the way.
oh, thank you, Brooke. That's very sweet. I really enjoy it. I'm not. Whenever people ask me, "Are you a singer?" I'm like, "Well, yeah, but I know really good singers," and I'm like, "I'm not that good." And then I'm like, "Do you dance?" I'm like, "Well, I can dance, but I know really good dancers, and I'm not that good." So I'm like, I'm like okay at a lot of things, but I really enjoy singing. I really do enjoy singing. So whenever I do get to sing, so Rumble had a cool song
Mhm.
where he sang, "Cutie marks are great," they say.
Hmm.
What's that? Blank flanks for blank flanks. What is it? Blank flanks, right? I think that's the
Yeah,
song.
I think so.
Yeah. So that yeah, I think yeah, whenever I get to sing, it's a fun time.
Hmm. Yeah, because
Yeah.
like my outgoing song is This Day Aria.
I don't know that one.
Okay. It's the one it's the one in episode where Cadence gets married.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay, so what was it like working on what was it like working on Sonic Prime?
Very isolating. That was we recorded that all through COVID lockdowns.
Okay.
So I never saw anybody except for the engineer that had a mask on. It was yeah, it was I mean that's a weird one too because I auditioned for all the lead characters. I really wanted Knuckles
Mm-hmm.
and I called up
What's your favorite Sonic character?
I love yeah, it's just because he's badass. He's got some boxing
Yes, he
gloves.
is.
Like
He is.
he looks so cool. But there was all these like Shatterverse versions of him. So I really wanted this show so bad.
Mm-hmm.
So I called up my friend Charlie Adler, who I'm not sure if you know who
Yes,
he
yes,
is,
yes. I know what that is.
the legend Charlie
Iconic,
Adler.
iconic.
So we worked on a few shows together, and I wanted a coaching. So he coached me on this, and he kicked my butt on this.
Mm-hmm.
Not only on like coaching for voices, but also my whole like outlook on life. He's just such a he's just a man that's filled with knowledge and wisdom and love. So much love. He imbued in that 1 hour. And anyway, he was just like do something crazy. Do something don't think about what they want. Don't try to do what they want. Do what makes you happy. And I was like, yeah, that's the whole reason why I'm an actor. I want to express myself. So when I did Knuckles, I did kind of like the deepest I could go. But they had this Shatterverse version where it's Nux and he's from New York City and he's a boxer. And I was like, okay, so I did this Mike Tyson. I did a Mike Tyson kind of impersonation. I was like, and when I did that, they're like, huh, that's a choice. It was a terrible choice, but
Mm-hmm.
needless to say, I didn't get anything. I didn't get booked on anything.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't until like a month or so later they asked me to put down an audition for the Dr. Deep, Dr. Babbles, and
Mm-hmm.
Dr. Don't.
Mm-hmm.
And then for Dr. Babbles, I didn't know what the heck they
So I have a
wanted.
question. Was it hard doing the baby noises for Dr. Babble?
Well, this is what I'm about to get into. The first audition I did, I was like, ga ga goo goo goo, ga 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 goo goo goo, wah wah wah. Because I'm like, well, I want to keep the Dr. Eggman voice in there, but as a baby. So I did ga goo goo goo. So they're like, no, 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 make him sound like a baby. I'm like, oh, okay, well, that is not gonna sound like an Eggman. So no, it wasn't that hard. It was hard when he had to smash things because that just gets really gravelly. So I got booked on those things, and then the guy who plays his name was Luke. He played Knuckles to begin with,
Mm-hmm.
but he had some film commitments, so he had to leave, and they were looking for another Knuckles. So I auditioned and was so thrilled to get the parts that I got. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. So what's your favorite Knuckles? What's your favorite Knuckles?
I love the Dread.
Same.
Knuckles the Dread. And I'm so mad that they didn't make that 5-inch figure like you have of Knuckles the Dread. Like, just to complete it. Complete the Knuckles.
Mm-hmm.
And also, I guess, Babbles. But, like, yeah. But this is the thing. I had to catch up because I was, like, thrown in later on. So I think I did, like, 4 episodes in 3 hours and
Oh,
thrashed the crap out of my voice. My voice was
oh,
just done. And so I remember that night I went home and I was like, I can't talk. I didn't speak. So all I did was I started Arcane. I started watching
yeah.
Arcane and I was like, oh, I love it. I was like,
Arcane.
so good.
Arcane is so good. It really is good. I loved it.
It pushed the envelope. It changed
Mhm.
animation It just was so badass. So
It
badass.
was. It was.
Yeah. I got to meet Jason at a convention. And I was like, "You're Silco." He's like, "Yes, I am." And I was like,
Okay, so my next question is, what was it like working on Strawberry Shortcake?
Strawberry shortcake. That was kind of like a childhood dream come true because
Mhm.
I used to watch it as a kid.
Same.
And
Too. I
yeah.
grew up with the 2003 version, and I had the DVD, and you open them, they would smell like strawberries.
Oh, very cool. Yeah, I used to have like some of the figurines and
Mhm.
they would smell like the flavors.
Yeah, so like
Um,
I just got blueberry muffin.
oh, very cool. Wow. Yeah, I remember seeing those at Comic-Con.
Hmm.
Um, and yeah, I mean, playing Huckleberry Pie was like so cool for me because I have like an old DVD from the 80s. Used
Oh,
to watch like,
cool.
the 80s version.
I never watched the 80s version.
Yeah, so for me, watching it as a kid, you kind of like you kind of gravitate towards whatever is that represents you. And I'm like, oh, there's a guy on there. Like I'm like, so I looked up to him, and I'm like, that's cool. Or whenever you see an Asian person, I'm like, oh, they're gonna spot the Asian guy, and then kind of like see what they do. So for me, like seeing Huckleberry Pie as one of the crew of Strawberry Shortcake was really cool. And so for me to do the newest rendition of him, I felt very my 5-year-old self was very happy.
Hmm.
Yeah.
So, what's your favorite Strawberry Shortcake song?
Just try a little something new. And I promise when you do, it won't be as scary as you thought, and you'll be fine and make it through. Love
Hmm.
that song. That was the very first song that I sang for them.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's cool. So,
Yeah.
so what's your favorite episode?
There was an episode that have I watched it? I don't think I've watched it. Where they played Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah, same, same, same.
You like that episode?
Yes.
Yeah, and that is it the big guy? I forget his name.
Yeah, yeah. I don't remember his name. I don't remember
Is it
his name.
Beefcake or something? Because I remember talking to Mike Vogel, who's a showrunner of the series, and I'm like, whoever that character is, because I see him in the subway in Huck's first episode, and I'm like, whoever that is, I want to voice him.
Mhm.
And I think I did voice like him for like one. I think I did a word or something like that. And I believe, if my memory serves me correctly, I hope it's correct. I think I got to voice him in that episode as well.
Oh, cool. Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Have you ever played Dungeons and Dragons?
I played it once on a at a My Little Pony convention on a panel. So it wasn't like a true, I guess, game of it. But yeah, no. How about you?
I never played it, but I used to watch Critical Role.
Okay,
Mhm.
cool.
I heard of that Critical Role.
I have not, no.
Okay.
I've watched Vox Machina.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I love Boss Machina. It's really
Yeah,
good.
so good. Yeah, I got to work with Mary Elizabeth McGlynn, who's the voice director of that show,
Oh, cool.
and she voice directed me on Dragons, the Nine Realms.
Hmm.
It's a How to Train a Dragon series.
Hmm.
Yeah.
That's cool. Have you watched a live action movie yet?
Not yet, no. Is
Yeah,
it good?
I haven't watched it either.
Yeah, watch it. Okay.
Mhm.
Heard it's good.
Mhm. So I have a fan question.
Okay.
It's from Mark Santiago. He
What's
asks,
up, Mark? I
"What's the
know.
best part about the ship Huckleberry, and Blueberry?"
The best part of that is Mark's love for it.
Hmm.
I love seeing his fanaticism for it and his joy that he gets and all the different fan art that he makes and yeah,
Hmm.
that's what I love about it.
And another fan question from, hold on, his name is Adrian Sam. Okay, so he asked, will there be a Strawberry Shortcake season 4?
I do not know the answer to that question.
Okay,
Could be. I don't know.
okay. Okay, also, what was it like recording Dragons Rising season 3?
Did we do that already?
Yes.
I don't even know. I can't even keep up. I don't know where we are right now. So, I mean, it's all amazing. It's all amazing.
Mhm.
It's all super fun. And now we're like back in the booth together. We get to laugh together. We get to play off of each other. Yeah, it's a blast.
Mhm. Mhm.
Yeah.
Um, um, how do you feel about Ninjago turning 15 years old next year?
I love it. It's so cool. It doesn't feel like that long, but
Mhm.
I love whenever I meet fans at the conventions that come up and say like you've been my part of my childhood. It warms my heart because
Mhm.
as a child, cartoons meant so much to me and there was such a comforting place for me. So to be able to have that kind of an impact for people that have seen it since they were 5 and now they're like 20, you're like, how cool is that?
Mhm. Mhm.
And now there's still kids that are watching the show. Go
Mhm.
figure. But yeah, it's like we still like are initiating new Ninjago fans, which is great.
Mhm. Yeah, because like I met James Arnold Taylor at a con, and
Oh, he's the best.
I'm a Johnny Test
He's so
autograph.
cool.
He is.
He's so nice. I did Ratchet and Clank with him.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. He's
I haven't gotten into that yet.
no,
So.
it's a fun one.
Mhm. Okay, so um um what's it like working with Sam Vincent?
Sam Vincent, he was like my like mentor
Mhm.
uh when I first started in Vancouver. I don't know if he knew he was my mentor, but I looked up to him so much, and he was like the him and Kirby were the two dudes that I would look up to and like just watch all of their stuff and steal bits, steal their good stuff. Cause I'm like, you're so talented.
Mhm.
And so I would just like watch that. So my very first show was Sushi Pack and Sam Vincent was in it.
Mhm.
And so every break we got, I was picking his brain about voice acting and like just asking such nerdy questions and he was always really patient and very encouraging. So yeah, I watched all of his cartoons. I watched like Stormhawks, Rollbots,
Mhm.
and
Yeah, because like I grew up watching him on Ed and Eddie because that was.
right, yeah. So just like yeah, and once I got into the room and I'm like, man, I'm working with these legends that I used to listen to.
Mhm.
So yeah, Sam is like an OG legend in Vancouver and an OG legend of the cartoon world.
Mhm.
So it's always an honor to work with Sam.
Mhm. Mhm.
Absolutely.
Mhm. Oh, also, did you see my interview with Michael Dobson?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
He's so much fun. He plays my favorite villain in Ninjago,
Mhm.
Pythor.
Mhm. Mhm.
Yeah.
Because he was telling me that like if I ever come to Canada, like he'll show me around Canada. If I ever.
Amazing. Amazing. Yeah, he's like he's far from where I am. I always try to hit him up when I'm in his town, but he lives far away.
Mhm.
He's such a sweet guy though. We all went to saw the movie F1 together, that the racing movie.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was like telling me a funny story about a funny story about him and Mark Oliver.
Oh yeah, the famous
Yeah, yeah. You have a trumpet fart story.
that's it. It was like honestly one of my favorite moments of recording.
Mhm.
It cracked us all up.
Mhm.
Except for Mark Oliver.
Mhm. Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh, and by the way, Vincent, you burp super loud. By the way.
Oh, thank you. Yes, I
Yeah.
do. Where did you hear it on the Nexo
Um,
nights?
on Nelson Nights and your video with Kelly.
Oh yes. Yes. Oh my gosh. I remember when I did a show called Packages from Planet X and I had to burp like A B C D E F G or something like that and I was like I could only get up to like C, and then when I was like, and I was like, and we did it during the break, and I was like, did you get it? And the engineer Adam was like, I got it. I was like, yes! I was so happy, and I was like, finally, this thing that I do that potentially annoys a lot of people gets the love, and everyone was so thrilled.
That's cool. That's cool.
Yeah.
So what is your wife think of your voice acting?
She loves it. She thinks it's hilarious. She thinks it's very different. And I'm constantly doing voices at home and being super weird. But she's weird too, so we get along that way. Yeah, she likes it. But sometimes I get a bit I get a bit too into it, and she's like, "Okay, you gotta stop. You gotta stop." Do you do voices? No? But why do you like voice actors so much?
I think because we're kind of just like me, we're nerdy and we're cool and weird in a good way.
Yeah, exactly. And I think the word nerd and weird for me, it's like they're all like positive words for me. So if someone's weird, I'm like, that's good. That's a good thing.
Oh, and by the way, your wife is really beautiful, by the way.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, she is very beautiful. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, so my next question is what's the most embarrassing thing you ever done in a voice acting booth?
The most embarrassing thing. I almost passed out one time.
Oh.
Yeah, I was recording a video game. I forget what the video game was for, but it was pretty early on in my career, so it was very yelly. And they asked if I wanted to take a break, and I said no because I wanted to prove that I could do it, and I'm made of steel, and I was in a little booth, and I was screaming and yelling, and they're like, "Yeah, great, that's great. Let's just do one more from the top." And I'm like, "Sure, sure." And I slowly felt like the room getting smaller, like everything was kind of like getting dark around here, and I'm like, so I just said, just give me 1 second," and I had to like catch my breath and not pass out. So maybe that's the most embarrassing thing, but I'm pretty embarrassing in life. So I trip all the time. I have food all over the place. I have tissue. Yeah, so yeah, I'm a mess, Brooke. I'm a mess.
And your burps too, by the way.
And I burps. But I'm not too embarrassed about my burps. I just got a lot of burps I gotta let out. Or else I'm gonna explode.
I'm not embarrassed either.
Right? You gotta get it out.
I'm not embarrassed by my burps either.
There you go. That's great. Oh, speaking of my beautiful wife, she's telling me I've got to go soon.
Okay.
But, do you have like one more question? Do you have any? You go ahead.
Hello.
Hello. Yeah.
My last question is what advice would you give to future voice actors?
To future voice actors, I would say I'm meeting someone tomorrow for lunch. He's gonna pick my brain about voice acting. So this is a good question. It's gonna get me ramped up. I would say watch cartoons. Might be hard to do, but watch cartoons. Listen to things that you are interested in. Find the thing that you like to do. Try to do it. And we all have these little phones now or computers with recording devices. Tape yourself and listen to it and see if what comes out sounds like what you think you did. Because sometimes we can be a bit delusional of what we hear in our head, but from what actually comes out. So yeah, I think that's a good place to start.
Oh, and also Vincent, I was gonna like give this to you in the future.
Oh, you're so sweet. The new kids on the block.
Like a gift bag for you with like Lego minifigures in it.
Oh, you were so sweet.
Thank you. Oh, and also, can you do an intro for my channel real quick, if you don't mind?
Sure. Yeah, let's do it.
I want you to say like, "Hi, my name is Vincent Tong. The voice of Kai, like do the Kai voice, and you're watching Chat with Brookecosplaygirl, and at the end you say Ninjago."
Okay.
Let me put my mute.
All right, my name is Vincent Tong. You are watching Brookecosplaygirl on YouTube. And my name is Kai as well. As you can tell, my hair is on fire. All right, you better pay attention to Brookecosplaygirl. Ninjago!
Thank you, Vincent. Thank you so much.
Thank you,
Thank you so
bro.
much for coming on my show.
Oh, you're so
I want to
welcome.
interview you since July. So thank you so much for coming.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Can we get a picture together real quick?
All right, let's do it.
Ready? We're just gonna freeze for the camera. Okay.
All right.
And then I'm gonna like do one with my mask on.
Okay. Let's go, Lloyd. Get your gear on. Nice.
Thank you so much, Vincent.
Awesome. Thank you, Brooke.
I really hope you can come to a con in Houston sometime.
I really hope so. Let's do it. Houston and New Orleans. Let's do it.
To nostalgic on Houston, but you can go because you're at Evergreen Northwest.
Right. Yeah. Anytime. I hope we can meet someday.
Well, they are doing a nostalgic on Houston next year in April. So I asked them. So I asked them if you could come next year.
Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you, bro. Thank you so much for all the support. It really means a lot.
Thank you so much. And another thing, thank you so much for reading my messages on Instagram that I send you. Thank you so much.
No problem.
Thank you so much.
No problem, Brooke. Thank you so much.
I really hope that you can come to HarmonyCon next year, but I hope so.
Let's keep bugging them.
Okay.
Okay.
Listen, bye.
Thank you. Have a good night. Bye.
You too.